Yeah, so...
What did you say, Jack?
I said hello.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to a game that's been out for 3 years. Tim actually got me this hoodie. I decided to put it on. I don't know why. I was just like, it's just there. I'm like, I might as well take it out of the bag. It's just been kind of sitting there. I didn't realize it was a zip-up hoodie.
Yeah. Is it cozy?
It is. It's very. It's like that weird. I don't know how to describe this the material. It's a nice material. The little like frill Sableye has is not like solid. Like it's all made of cloth, so it kind of flops down. So you kind of gave me a depressed Sableye hoodie.
He's perfect.
Yay. You know what? You know, just like Sableye, the smile doesn't tell my emotions. I'm dying. Anyways. This is actually nice. Okay. It's just been a while since I played this. It's very comfy. Wait, not the game, the fucking hoodie. God damn it. It's been a while. The last time I tried...
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. This game's been out for 3 years. Don't know if anyone still plays it or it's still a thing. Thought for a solid minute it was canceled, but turns out it was not.
I mean, the reason you thought that was due to a very unverifiable post on social media, so...
That's probably true. And then it was talking about Unite moves being canceled, so I'm like, is there a new mechanic I need to worry about? Why is ranked a 3 team?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh wait, I can change that. There we go. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Damn it.
What is it? Okay, so 1 to 3 players I can do, but I can't do 5 players? What happened that changed so much? I should probably do a standard battle before I get into ranked, now I think about it. Oh, because they added the new... Okay, I see. It's been too long since I played this. I should have at least done a practice round so I know. I did buy 2 characters immediately. Not with, like, personal money, but I had, like, leftover currency.
Currents.
Yeah, they have their, like, premium currency. Apparently I had a little bit extra of that.
Nice. Currently doing what I usually do in the past 2 streams.
Okay, I think Greninja is speed? So,
Well,
maybe to duo.
Greninja
Oh,
uses
we need a
speed.
defender, I see. Alright, Snorlax it is. No, that's right. I want the escape button, even though Snorlax is slow as fuck. What? Time to see how much I forgot.
I forgot.
Everything. That's the answer. It's everything.
Everyone.
I forgot everyone and everything.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, we recently... So, we recently posted the new TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I googled what a jelly is, just to make sure I have, like, everything right?
Yeah.
Like, I googled what is the definition of jelly. It doesn't match what cranberry sauce is. But I also googled the definition of sauce. That also doesn't match what it looks like.
So we're all wrong. I mean,
So everything's like wrong right now.
I mean, Jack and I are still technically right, but yes, everyone's wrong.
I don't recall ever giving, like, solid stances in either way on that, but okay.
Look, there's no neutral about it. Either, like, you think that at some point it should be changed, or...
You should accept what it's called.
You should just... Well...
Damn. What were we gonna argue there, Kev?
I don't know. I feel like just like at some point we've made a mistake.
What do you mean?
We should have been called Jelly.
No, It's fine. You just said right now you did research for it, and it's not.
And it's not a jelly.
Well, yeah, but then I'm like, what the hell would it be called then? You know, like, it's one of those things where it's like, yes, yes, jelly doesn't even match the definition of it, but what do we do?
Do nothing.
What about my argument, though? It kind of destroys my point if it can't also not be called a jelly.
Good.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know.
I
I don't know what I'm arguing anymore. That's my problem. That's the real I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. Help.
I mean, so here's the thing, Kevin, and this is going to piss you off more. Cranberry sauce, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for cranberry sauce right now.
Yeah.
It is not, it does have an alternate name. Cranberry jam.
Would it fit the definition of jam?
Yeah.
That makes
It's
sense.
also, it's a sauce or a relish.
Ah, I fucked it.
Well played, Clerks.
Well played.
By the way, spoilers. Do you guys give a shit about spoilers for Clerks 3?
I mean, I'm going to watch it at some point, but go off. Spoiler alert for Clerks 3, everybody.
That's actually one of the last lines in the movie. Well played, Clerks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dante's ex-wife comes in, and
Okay.
yeah,
For some reason, like, you made me think for a split second Leonardo was going to have a live action appearance.
God, could you imagine? That'd be great. Leonardo showed up at the very end for no reason. Well played, Max.
I'm...
Kevin Smith, why'd you fuck up like that? I'm just kidding.
Context for Kevin, Leonardo is like the tycoon, like cartoonish villain from Clerks the Animated Series.
I see.
AKA,
Yeah.
AKA Mr. Burns, but likable.
Yeah.
Likable in that he's not a terrible human being. Oh my god, kid with the helmet. Yes, he'll do well. What were we talking about before this cranberry sauce?
Nothing. Not really anything. Just like... I swear it's nothing.
We made a worse evolution in our discussion that it's not cranberry sauce, it's not cranberry jelly, it's cranberry jam, but it's still recognized as a sauce.
Yeah, well, I mean... No, it's not recognized as a sauce, that's just the name. Is it recognized as a sauce? I thought that was just the name.
Recognized as a sauce or a relish.
We literally just went over this.
God damn it. Sorry. My brain just spaced out for a solid minute. I'm like, is it universally, like, this is definitely 100% a sauce?
Kevin's doing
Look,
the
I'm just in denial, alright? Like, no.
Kevin's pulling the got move of ignoring the facts when he's being told them.
Why would I ever listen to the facts? Well, this is America. I have my right to be wrong. That never, by the way, never use that as a solid argument.
In cooking, a sauce is a liquid, cream, or semi-solid food served or used in preparing other foods.
Yep. Also, kind of just... Is this standard? I think this is standard, right?
He's really dodging the subject.
No, I mean, I should have probably stopped ahead. Like, I really actually don't care. I just wanted to bring up the fact that I did Google the definition of a jelly, and it also doesn't really match. It was supposed to be a funny, like, ha-ha, but now it's, like, really awkward, and and for some weird reason, I'm continuing this conversation. Bye. I'm just running away from the enemy team right now. I was about to be like, I'm kind of destroying these guys. Like, I haven't died yet, and I just kind of destroyed the top lane. I've been doing really well. That's what I meant to say. But no, now I feel super awkward about this entire experience. Also, I'd like to note that, no, I have not started playing Sableye yet. because they already had a
I
support.
say, all that talk about playing a Sableye and getting the hoodie out, and you're playing a Snorlax.
That's because my team needed a defender, and nobody ever wants to play like the roles, and someone needs to fill the roles. Damn it!
Yeah, no, that's the realest thing I've ever heard in my life. Nobody wants to play this role.
It's very appropriate considering I'm currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. I get huge tank and healer anxiety, but I still have maxed out all of those classes.
I forgot I could roll. Fuck you. I mean, like it's not bad because I am Snorlax and I am destroying everybody.
Well, and plus this is a much more casual game, so like
Yeah,
there's
I
not
didn't
as
even.
much like pressure
That's the thing.
about
I was like,
it.
this is a casual game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm doing too well right now.
You regret to say those very words.
I mean, like,
Also, it really is appropriate that like the stealth areas in this game are tall grass.
yeah.
I don't think I appreciate that enough.
No, it's thematic, in a sense.
Because it's Pokemon, they hide in the tall grass. God damn, they just
Oh, this
let you
Lucario
take
was
that
trying to be
Rotom.
sneaky.
Like, they just totally let you take that Rotom.
Yeah, because they can't really do. Yeah, they're level 7. I'm level 12 right now.
Oh boy. These poor bastards are getting steamrolled.
Yeah, I didn't retreat.
Also, I'm also realizing everyone else in their team left, so until just now it was only 2 people.
Wait,
2 more people joined, and then one of them left. Nope, yeah. No, these poor guys.
they don't know how to surrender, do they?
Or maybe that's just the respawn list. No, because if it was just the respawn... No, yeah, never mind, that was the respawn list. My bad.
We were talking about this last night. Does Pokemon Unite count as a MOBA?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very simplistic MOBA, but it's a MOBA.
Yes, it's the same reason as is Crash Bandicoot a MOBA. Yeah, it is.
Well, again, that game's not out yet, so we can't confirm. But we suspect.
It probably
suspect
most
it-
likely is. Did I just fucking...
Pokemon
Hell yeah.
dirty.
Why is... Oh, we got Articuno, that's why.
Get bodied.
Who's the weakest of the legendary birds? I forget.
Moltres has like a 2x weakness, Articuno has like a 2x weakness, Zapdos has a 1x weakness, so I think Zapdos...
So as I thought, Zapdos is the best.
Yeah, Team Instinct all the way. Oh yeah.
I mean, Zapdos... I'm gonna be mean when I say this. Zapdos is one of my least favorite designs of Pokemon.
He's a Thunderbird. I like him.
Yeah, he does
I
have a lot...
know.
He does have like a really lame shiny evolution.
Does
Jesus
he really?
Christ.
It doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Okay, but now, of the, like, Sword and Shield variants, which one's the best?
I have no idea.
Oh. Well, we have what? Dark Flying, we have Fighting Flying, and we have Psychic Flying, I believe. They're all still flying.
No. Zapdos is a ground type.
Oh, is he a ground?
Because he's a Roadrunner, remember?
Oh, fuck, you're right. Okay, I want to hit Battle again. Yes. But I don't want to be in Standard, I want to go to Ranked. So, I don't destroy casuals. No. No. Stop. Oh, fuck. Alright, yeah, I'll fucking play. Yeah, I thought I chose... I don't know, Ranked confused me for a solid minute. That's... I was like, wait, it's a 3-team, but I can't start like a 5-team, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I also realized I didn't read the moves that Sableye has. But I did prep him at least, right? Yeah. We are... Oh no. Are we a
I do
melee
love Sableye because he's just a goofy little gem goblin.
Yeah, that's why I love him too. And like his evolution, he just like spawns a massive crystal out of his chest.
Oh yeah, his mega form.
Yeah.
You know, despite the fact that the Pokemon Company wants you to forget mega forms existed.
Yeah, of course.
Never. I'll never forget him.
And like Sableye was like the first Pokemon, like I think without a weakness. Before fairy types came along. Oh wait, am I invisible? Oh my god, I'm fucking invisible. Wait, I don't know actually how to... Am I a top laner? Am I a bottom laner? Oh, I should go bottom. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, that's dope. I'm a stealth attacker.
I mean, that makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't I be a stealth attacker? I fucked up. I'm sorry, Cinderace. I didn't mean to fuck up this badly. Let's see how this goes.
I don't know. What have you guys been up to today?
I mean, I said earlier off call, I went to see the new Puss in Boots movie today.
Puss in Boots.
And yeah, really solid movie. I hope it gets nominated for Best Animated Pictures.
From what I have
That feels
seen,
really weird to say because the last Puss in Boots movie was just kind of whatever.
like, you either love that movie or you didn't care for it. I've never heard anything bad, but definitely just kind of down the road kind of thing.
A lot of the
you know?
character designs in the original were just kind of weird.
But I feel like that was going from that generation of DreamWorks movies, and that's not meant to be an insult. It's just they had a style, and that doesn't always lead to the best character look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, though. Sorry. This character's great. But yeah, no. I actually did want to see the Puss in Boots movie. I want to see the new Knives Out movie, too.
Very
Well,
good.
it's
It's on Netflix now, yeah.
Yeah. My problem is I have to go upstairs to watch Netflix, and I always find it awkward because I generally hang out downstairs.
Such a
Oh
jerk.
no, I gotta interact with people.
I gotta interact with my parents. You know, I have to be a good son.
Oh,
Oh, I'm almost on fire, actually. I should run away. Wait, do they even know I'm here? They don't know I'm here. This is fucking... I fucking love this character. Sorry. This character's such a little demon. I love him.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Of course, I can't wait to get to like competitive, and it's like, oh, he's bad. Like, I'm saying this right now because, like, obviously, I haven't gone to ranked yet, but like, I'm digging this a lot. Oh, there's a Pikachu.
we're gonna put Kevin into rank. He's gonna have.
I'm gonna get into ranked, and I'm gonna get my ass immediately handed to me. That's how this shit works. There's no
turn.
exceptions.
Compared to Sonic Frontiers, where you had a lot of things to talk about.
I mean, I am, like, the only person on this planet that doesn't, like, fully like that game.
Yeah, well, that, from what I understand, a certain internet reviewer had things to say, and it led to a lot of people being very unhappy. For context, it was Donkey's review that people were very.
Ah, okay, I see.
I mean, but Donkey's had a few reviews like that that have been very polarizing.
Well, I think the issue that people brought up is, and it's kind of like, it's the sequelitis, Ego Raptor way of viewing games. It's like, it's very, he's very picky with what he says, and it is, how do I say this? He very much hides a lot of facts, or like kind of.
He tailors the information he shows you to like favor his point.
I think,
Exactly.
like, one thing that really skewed my opinion was I never got to the Supersonic fight, and holy fucking shit, those fights.
I know, I've heard those are like the highlight is when you actually get to the like supersonic phase of the boss fights.
Oh, I'm fucked. Actually, I killed myself. Wait, no, I'm still alive somehow! Sorry. That's why I fucking love these games. Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah, no,
Moving
just
on.
like, I really, part of me does feel like I did, like, I mean, I did do 3 hours of it. Like, I can't say, like, I didn't do anything. But, like, I do feel like I should have given it, like, that 4-hour push, because, like, I just didn't know what I was doing. And now that I kind of know what I'm
there's
doing.
nothing stopping you from going back to it.
I mean, of course, like, not as a series, but as a person, but, like, I don't know, I just never really had the drive to go back, you know?
I get it. I've been there. It's completely understandable with some games.
Also, why is no one bugging Crustle? And I'm not saying that as a negative, but, like, man, that Crustle's just been putting in the work.
Like, I'm of the firm belief, never let the fact that a lot of people like it make you feel like you have to enjoy something.
I know, because, like, my friend
I know.
also told me he likes it, right?
It's all subjective.
Yeah, that's why I'm an adamant hater of Citizen Kane.
Like,
Really?
taste is always subjective. You don't have to like anything just because it's popular.
Alright.
I remember when I was in high school, I made it a thing to not like Citizen Kane despite having never seen it. And I'm like, you know what? I can't do that. That's wrong. So I went and watched the movie, and I was like, oh, cool. So all my feelings were actually wrong. Right.
Oh, hey, I was
mean,
right.
I'm not trying to invalidate that, but I also have to wonder if the fact that you went into it, like, kind of presuming the worst, it kind of affected that.
No, it was actually the other way around. I went into it very, like, you know what? It's the movie that people go nuts about. I gotta fucking just stop thinking negatively and just go enjoy it. And then I walked out hating it.
Yep, I'm just gonna run away. Run, little guy, run!
I was like, oof, this did not work out for either of us. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Gengars are coming.
But I'm
Sorry, Orson Welles, from who's been dead for a good 40 years now. No, fuck, maybe 50.
Get him, Crustle! Get him! But yeah, no, I had that same reaction with High School Musical. I had never seen High School Musical. I always went on, like, a rant about how I hated it. And then my mom sat me down and made me watch it. And I still did not like it. But then I saw Camp Rock. And Camp Rock is such an abysmal movie with, like, its music that I actually appreciate High School Musical.
Like, I'm sorry, little one. Perhaps I treated you too harshly.
Yeah, yeah, that's always the thing, isn't it? Also, bye. Oh, hold on, Zapdos is alive.
Cinderace is gunning for your ass.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Well, I'm on Twitch. I got a slight delay.
Yeah. You're not getting away with that shit, Gengar. Oh, well, he got away with that shit.
Fuck.
Okay, I should have been helping out with the Zapdos. Oh, fuck, I missed the Pikachu. But we got the Articuno, so who cares? Let's fucking go. Oh my god, this game turns me into one of those fuckers. Oh no. Did I told you guys about how much, like, the sophomore year dorm made me hate the phrase "let's fucking go"?
Let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What is that? Wait, what did the dorm do that?
Jack, you
Pause
don't
that.
remember the fucking party guys?
Oh, those assholes.
Yeah, they lived on the first floor, like, right across from my room.
Well, see, I was on the 4th floor, so
Were there people on the 4th floor?
not really, but I've heard the people you were talking about.
Yeah, you could hear them on the 4th floor?
No, I would pass through the halls, like either going to or from my room, like from the building.
But yeah, no, they wouldn't stop. It was like 2 a.m. It didn't matter what time of day it was. Like, I would be like, fucking, let's go every single day of my life.
Let's
I
do
guess
it.
some people are like that with college.
Yeah, and it's not that, like, I don't want people to not have fun. I don't want people to not enjoy their time, but, like, man,
Be considerate. You have other people living around you.
yeah, be considerate.
All I can say to that is, let's do it.
Okay, I'll take that, I guess. No, because here's the funny part. I joked about it, like, during the meeting. Like, I was like, can we not shout "let's go" at, like, 2 in the morning? And then they told, like, the party bros who didn't even attend that, like, that session. And I heard from across the room, it was like, no, let's go. Yeah, no, we gotta change it. We gotta change it to something else. Let's change it to hey, yo, or yeah, yeah, or something else. Like, it started with, like, yeah, or something. And I was like, those sons of bitches. They don't know I live right across from them. Just like, you have stained my honor this day, party bros.
You can never forgive them.
No, I mean, I kind of did. One of them was nice. I think this was the guy...
Well, that's the thing, right? They tend to be nice people.
Yeah,
They
they
just
were
don't
like...
really, like, they're not aware of the fact that, like, they're inconveniencing the people around them.
It's like one of those assholes in movies where, like, they're still assholes, but, like, you kind of root for them a little bit. You know what I mean?
Because, like, it's like they're not really doing anything wrong. It's just they're kind of annoying.
Yeah, they
But,
just don't realize that they're impacting my beauty sleep.
They're extroverts who are fully aware of it and don't feel shame for it.
Yeah.
Which is fun, but also tone it back.
Yeah. Check yourself before, I fucking
Before I
break your kneecaps. Never mind.
Hey, yo, what?
Nothing, never mind. I would never do such a thing. I can't do such a thing, actually. What is this? Oh, okay, that's just daily mission shit.
Dude.
I don't care about that. I don't know how I feel that it's 1 out of 3 right now, and that the 5 team is locked for me right now. I don't know how I feel about this. Wait. Oh! Oh! I fucking see why they do it. I can only bring 3 friends with me into rank so the entire team is not rigged.
That's fair.
So, Tim, I don't know if you saw this, but in Screw It Brew, it's like NSFW shitposting chat. I put the SCP-33005.
Who's that?
Well, it's not a real SCP. It's made as a bit by this one guy.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
It's a short video if you want to go check it out real quick. You'll understand once you see it.
Alright. Come on.
It is like a funny fact that I do have to wake up tomorrow now that I'm slowly realizing it. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize what I was doing.
Now that all the students are back from winter break, you gotta go back to work.
I have work to do, man. Like, it's been a real show from morning. Like, at night it's kind of slowed down, but that's because they haven't had their assignments and stuff yet.
Yeah.
And, like, don't get me wrong, I still get, like, my rushes, but right now I'm down to 1 temp. Shit! Sorry. I just realized what map we're on. It's a map I haven't been on.
Let's do it.
I have to do it. There's no other option but to do it. And I'm starting to feel like I'm not part of the plan, considering that all 3 of them went top.
I would have loved to be included on the plan.
Yeah, well,
No.
there's also this fucker right here that I have to take care of. I have to fucking destroy this Cramorant. Alone. Am I actually gonna beat this Cramorant? Nope, I'm not gonna beat the Cramorant, but I put some damage on him. Not that it really matters, because there's citrus berries, but you know. Okay, I don't have knockoff yet, so... I don't get why I'm the one that chose bottom. I don't know why, like, Gibble. Gibble should be, like, bottom, because my offense is super low, actually. Should I be going up? Not to take that out of context? Okay, there he is. Wait, did he... He missed the berries. I got some points on him, though. Unless he died? But no, that can't be right. He didn't die. So this is gonna be interesting, because there's a fucking Rayquaza.
Here I come, here I go.
Yeet.
Did that
assuming she
Charmeleon
Reminds
not
them to
know?
Get a potato grill for us.
I'm assuming she bit his dick off.
Wait,
Oh no, there's a sequel that explains what happened, and it's way funnier.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll try to find it at some point.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
alright.
We should try throwing in some more fast food. It seemed to respond well to that last time. Yes, that could work. Jensen, would you mind running to Taco Bell and getting a potato griller for us?
No.
I
Well,
need to
Why
fucking
don't you
look at...
guys go get the the fast food for once, and I'll stay and watch the SCP. Jensen, you've been staring at her tits for the last 4 hours and nothing else. You have to do some work today.
Oh, fuck, wait, this is Regice. Oh,
what the
shit! I'm out! It's a legendary Pokemon, I'm getting the fuck out of here!
I did not sign up for a legendary.
What is this bullshit? I signed up for shenanigans, not fucking ice.
I'm
gonna catch a cold.
Ice.
Not Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. What about it?
You know, it's ice to the third power. Alright, Regieleki. Fucking die.
But no, I'm doing a boss fight, but after that, Tim, I'll try to find the sequel. All I'll tell you is Jensen survived?
Good for him, I guess.
Yeah, you know, good for him. Oh, I'm about to die. What are we doing?
I don't know. I thought you'd do that.
Well, we lost Regieleki. Let's see, they're all going to go top, I think. Yep. I fucked that up. Good job, Garchomp. We're gonna get die, probably? Maybe. Who knows? He's going after Baltoy. I'll fucking see who's here. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm not doing well. I need to avoid top. But then again, I could keep the distraction up for bottom. Yeah, top is gone. So, here we go. Let me be all stealthy and shit. I should just assist Garchomp as much as possible. But the entire enemy team is here! Yeah, I have like no health. None of us can really get in. Because like, Cramorant is a, oh, never mind. Cramorant's dead. I'll just be stupid for a little bit, that's fine. And then I'll run away. The real question is, where are they? 'Cause they're all probably going top. Does that mean that they're gonna do an ambush at the bottom? Hmm. No, I'll keep up the bottom assault. Which is not something to be taken out of context again.
I don't think that works as well for a that's what she said type situation.
What? The bottom assault?
Like I see where you're going with it, but I don't think it like clicks as well.
I guess you're right. I mean, I wouldn't know, but yeah. Ow. Get confused by... See ya later. Later, skater. Oh, it's Regirock this time. Interesting.
Maybe it's just now that like one of the Reggies will spawn.
They got many Reggies to choose from, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, fuck! Oh, now we gotta kill Rayquaza. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh wait, I'm not dead. I should run away. Oh, I'm not in the zone anymore. There we go. So, are we going for Rayquaza? Are we not going for Rayquaza? Are we just going?
The Reggies will always be the weirdest Pokemon to me.
Why? They're just brick. Oh, everybody's dead. Oh no. Oh hey.
I don't know, it's just like... So are they like computer-like beings with bodies?
They're golems, basically.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, I fucked it. I definitely fucked it. Unless they can kill every single enemy. Hell yeah. L+. That gets a thumbs up approval. So are we just ignoring? I guess we can ignore Rayquaza. We don't really need Rayquaza. I don't know what Rayquaza does. I just assume it's the same kind of map. But yeah.
I'll be right.
Alright.
Alright. Rayquaza. How do you pronounce it?
It's Rayquaza. You got it right.
Cool. I just like being right about things for once. It's a nice change of pace to my normal being wrong.
I mean, it definitely is Rayquaza, but I think both.
It definitely is Rayquaza?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
I'm lying, of course. I was trying to see if I can get you going.
No. I don't know. I don't think pronunciations are what that is, because I pronounce so many things wrong. Like, the whole cranberry thing started because I've slipped up on cranberry sauce and I just decided to go with it.
But again, we might have another one.
What?
Pronunciations?
Pronunciations?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
I'm just being petty, don't worry.
Oh, maybe you should add this player as a friend and become a tournament. And then use them to become good. I'm like, excuse me? You should use this. That's the always one. It's like, oh wow, this person did great. Maybe you should add them as a friend. I'm just like,
maybe you learn a thing or two.
I don't know them. It's like, you know, I'm pretty much friends with Dave at work. You should be friends with his kid. I'm like, I don't know this kid. You two will get along fine. Who are you leaving me with?
Don't worry about it, sweetie. He's a good friend.
Look, it's Jeff from soccer practice. He puts grass in my pants.
It's like when your mom. So there's a lot of times where we have people over and my mom's just like, "Oh, you know them." I'm like, do I?
Who are these people?
It's like she's like, "Oh, they used to visit the old house." I'm like, I do not know this person. I don't know them by name, and I can't think of a face. So
Also, Tim, I put the sequel in NSFW shitposting chat.
When I get a chance, I'll look at it.
33005 returns.
One more game of Sableye.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna look up what Dodrio does. Oh fuck, wait. No. Okay. I gotcha. I got these home slices. I call them home slices, but I don't know who they are. We currently have one assignment, and that assignment is to win.
So I'm not proud to say I've fallen into the ever-growing pit for many people, of Marvel Snap.
Oh.
Sucker.
I haven't spent real money on it, if that means anything.
I give it a week.
Damn, okay, that hurts.
Wow. Clearly I need to... I always have, like, that fear of, like... I mean, one, Marvel Snap, I really don't have time to learn another complicated card game.
I think that's part of why I'm sticking with it so far, is it's really not.
I see. Well, I don't have time to research combos.
The base setup for the game is like, you can play your cards in in any of three zones. Each zone will have an effect that's revealed during the first 3 turns that's like randomized each match. And then it's just kind of like, you can play up to 4 cards in each zone throughout the game. So it's basically, and you want like the higher like power for your side of that zone, and like you win if you control 2 zones.
I see, yes.
It's mostly just like leveraging the effects on your cards and the effects of the zones to like keep control.
Yeah. The other thing is I'm also learning Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm doing a lot of that recently.
That's fair. That is totally fair. That's frankly a more complicated card game.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing, my friend is also doing like a fucking like complicated deck too, so it doesn't help. Like he's been like I tried to build a fun deck at first, and that deck started to suck. And then they introduced a new meta that made my deck actually part of the meta. So I had it before so I had like a discard meta before everybody else.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But like here's the thing, I have to change most of the cards for this new set of like other cards. Cuz the idea is I just summon a bunch of powerful monsters in like 3 turns or something.
I think the other thing that's appealing about Snap is the idea of collecting like superhero cards that, especially because you can get variants that are like different artists and different comic artists a lot of the time.
I want the Todd McFarlane cards.
Pikachu, you can't win. I am a
Wait,
big boy. I am twice your size.
Do they have Rob Liefeld, Captain America in there?
I have yet to see it if they do.
Big man boobies.
Yeah.
His chesticles.
This is...
Abnormally large.
God damn it.
What?
I was about to joke that that's what I just crushed Pikachu with.
Kevin, have you never seen Rob Liefeld's Captain America?
I have not, no. Oh wait, is it the one that's like the older film?
No. Rob Liefeld, the comic artist he struggles with the male anatomy. Let's say that.
He struggles with all anatomy. Have you seen his women?
True. Actually, very true.
Look, anatomy is tough actually. But how does he do hands? That's the real question.
How does anybody?
His hands are fine. It's actually his legs he has a problem with.
Weirdly, yeah. He basically makes his characters weirdly top-heavy.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is the man who created Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, but don't let that give him too much credit. No offense to him.
Like, he created Deadpool. I don't think he created the Deadpool that we know now.
He created a snarky parody of Deathstroke. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And it worked. People liked it at the time, and it got better.
Yep.
You know, Rob Liefeld's probably one of the worst. I feel mean saying that, but he's also an industry veteran, so I don't feel too bad. Like, he's not the absolute worst comic book artist or writer that I've ever seen, especially when the guy who made The Boys exists.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
never
true.
let the fact that the show is really solid and successful distract you from the fact that the original Boys comic is not that good.
Yeah. That's the one thing, like, that will weird me out. Like, if I watch the show before the comic and the comic ends up being completely different.
Well,
Like, what
it's
it-
one thing if the comic or if it's a book adaptation, the book's better.
there's a
But if the source is worse than what the adaptation is, then that's not good.
yeah. I'm just gonna score another point here.
I mean, it's fantastic for the adaptation because you basically cemented yourself as the like definitive version of it. But
Yeah.
That kind of sucks for everybody else involved. Well, not so much.
What am I doing? Alright, guess I'm doing this now. Oh, I guess I'm not doing it because I was stunned.
Hold on.
We are pretty much dead even, actually. No, we're ahead a little bit because the top goal is destroyed. But if this goal gets destroyed, we're fucked. Ninetales, you're not dying on me. Fuck. Ninetales, you died on me. So I'll take that upgrade. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what other stuff I've seen that does that. Ha! Nice try, bitch. You can't handle this. You can't handle my butt. The best part about playing Snorlax is you can say that sentence and it makes sense. I don't really have anything else to report on, because it's a problem with, like, doing 2 episodes in a row sometimes. At some point, you just kind of run out of stories, and you're like, well, fuck.
yeah,
now go.
we've mostly told like what we've done this week already.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
just...
It's kind of why, like, because I know Chase mentioned that a big thing with Twitch is that it's good to do it at least 4 times a week for about 4 hours or so. The
Yeah.
problem is, when you're doing a show that has to be multi-hour like that, you run out of things to talk about.
Well, I
and
mean,
frankly-
part of the idea is, like, we're also, like, in the same room or doing the same game.
Well,
that's
yeah,
a-
when we're in the same room, it's definitely a lot easier, I feel like.
Of course. Mr. Mime, you have no points. Why? What the hell is going on? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I'm going to die. It's fine. It's not fine, but it is fine. It has to be fine. Oh, wait. I can score. Come on. Please. Please, please. I got it. Now time to get the fuck out.
The final stretch.
Oh, this Rayquaza is going to decide it all. You're probably gearing up to attack Rayquaza right now. Oh wait, Rayquaza's fucking dead already. They're gearing up to attack Rayquaza. I have to be ready. Oh, Rayquaza's dead.
Mission accomplished.
I did all that work.
Task failed successfully.
Mission achieved without even trying. Oh, thanks for stopping me from using my ult and wasting it. Can I make it to the goal in time? Wait, what did Rayquaza do? Where's everybody actually, now that I think about it?
They all disappear.
They're all dead.
Um,
Go! 3, 2, 1.
yeah.
Time's up.
Uh-huh.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed you do.
Shit.
What?
I don't know. Why did I not activate my brain today?
You activated it before?
I mean, just because I
Sorry,
just because I activate my brain doesn't mean that it doesn't stop me from doing stupid shit.
sorry, that was just a really easy joke to hit you with.
No, it's fine. I understand.
No, it's okay.
It's okay, I understand. Your present will now be a little bit more explosive than... Never mind.
Kevin Roberts, Unabomber.
Shut up. Your highways look like ovaries. There, I said it. I mean your turnpikes.
What?
What?
I went to New Jersey once. I was trying to find a map, right? You have those like little, like... I was in a part of Jersey where like, you turned right and it made a circle, right? And then you turned left and it made another circle, right? It was just...
I know what you're talking about, Kevin. That's not unique to New Jersey. A lot of places do that for highway on and off ramps.
Look, man. I don't know. I just kind of lashed out. My pride was wounded.
My pride was wounded. Just soon.
Well, like, am I wrong, though?
You're not wrong, but Jack does have a point. It is mostly...
It is with other places, too, yeah, doesn't it?
I think Texas actually is a lot worse than Jersey.
Of course Texas is a lot worse. It always is, generally. Like, the problem is I'm trying to find creative ways to make fun of New Jersey. We've been at it for years. We have too many jokes about New Jersey. I was supposed to read up on Doug Drio.
Say one.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You can make a joke about so many friggin' New Hampshire things. Like, we're a
How would
swing
it
say, right? Well, we really
New
like
Hampshire
to
has to
swing.
happen- Kevin, New Hampshire has to have things for me to make fun of him.
Wow. How dare you? I'm in New Hampshire. You make fun of me. Actually, my friend, I shouldn't joke, my friend is, like, actually a musician, like, who's actually touring right now.
Is he from Jersey?
No, he's from New Hampshire.
Oh,
I think.
that's a first. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course. Is he from New Jersey? Well, that's a first. Hey.
Is he from New Jersey? I had another one to the list. Fuck.
Sorry, I meant to say New Hampshire there. That's a first. I know there's, like, a lot of New Jersey music people.
Like, we're no Nashville, but well, we got our.
I like how, like, Sableye, like, Unite card has both hands out, like the where the fuck am I?
Where am I? Kanto. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is a Cantu?
Cantu? It's a reverse toucan. No? Nobody? Okay.
No, the opposite of a toucan would be an I can't.
And I can't.
And I won't.
I thought it would be one can.
Oh, you're right. You know, I was going for the French version of two, which is toi. I mean, the French version of you. Fuck.
You mean the Spanish version of you, which is two?
It's also French. Give me credit.
Yeah, but it's like directly pronounced two in Spanish.
You know what,
Yeah.
Jack? We already went through how about my inability to pronounce things. Don't even get me started on Spanish. Which God, sorry. Why you like this? Oh no! Oh fuck! I fucked it! Bye! Nope. I fucked it! Bye!
God damn, I single-handedly saved a fucking raid from going under.
Good job. Good teamwork.
Well, no, I'm playing as Red Mage, and both our healers died towards in the like latter end of the battle.
Good job. Great work.
Great work, team.
I got thrown into a wall.
Somebody poured Gatorade on Conrad. We're packing it up.
Okay, confused.
No.
No, sorry, I completely forgot that reference. Is it one of those shows that I need to watch, actually?
From Big Top Burger.
Yeah. I need to start watching more of the things you guys watch that's not horror related. So I can catch up on these on these topics sometimes. Because like a lot of these episodes, you're like shouting stuff that I don't understand. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Where am I? How did I get here?
What is a
Where are you
prawn?
from? I'm talking to you all. How do I work this?
I was told to work the poll, but I thought it was a voting thing. Sorry, that's a terrible one.
No, that's a good one. I like it. And the days gone by.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, no, I don't know why I decided to do that. I was like, why did I go back? I thought I could save my friend, but I ended up killing him. Our goal's still
How
not
could you-
destroyed, though. That's pretty impressive.
How could you kill me, Kevin?
I don't know.
Triss!
Oh, god damn it, they got the Reggie Ice. I fucked it up again. Goodbye. Oh, I'm
No.
fucked.
Nah, you're fine, man.
I'm
You're
fucked.
fine. Kevin, that's quitter talk. That's shitter talk.
I'm sorry, did you not see the giant hammers of wood?
No, I don't. I'm not watching the Twitch stream at the moment.
Wow. Wait, then who's this other viewer?
Jack.
Oh, it's just Jason. He is a big fan of the show. I'm not sure why.
Chi. Aha.
Stop. Please.
No.
Get confused. Stop. Why is he restoring health so well? What is with this
Kevin
fucking tree? This tree is immortal! Oh my god! Sorry.
Yeah, Kevin gets confused by Jeff Goldblum, just like everybody else.
Look, I am using a move called Confuse Ray, so I might as well just be Jeff Goldblum. That's how Confuse Ray actually works. It just shows them a clip of Jeff Goldblum.
Just a clip of Jeff Goldblum making noises, not even talking, just
Yep.
No. Real confusion. They make them watch Jeff Goldblum in Cats and Dogs, but only Jeff Goldblum in that movie.
How can a man with a semi-successful career do this to themselves?
I think he has a pretty solid career beyond semi.
Really? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait. I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to. I was trying to say good things about his career, by the way. I didn't mean to fucking insult him.
He's like he's alright, I guess. You know, he's only been some of the.
Well, generally when I'm like, oh, a person's doing super well, I like this actor. You guys are like, yeah, he's kind of actually a douche, and I'm like, god damn it. That's how I've been on the show. Just like, I'm like, oh, I actually like this actor. He's like, yeah, he's kind of a prick. I'm like, fuck, he is a prick, isn't he?
Name one actor.
I don't know. I think the biggest one was like the Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones conversations.
Well, it's that Harrison Ford really doesn't like playing Han Solo, but he actually really has an attachment to Indiana Jones, apparently.
Ah, I see.
Which is so much fun to know. Because I think the Star Wars films are a lot better than the Indy films, personally. But that's a me. I think Indy is fine, but I think it's a movie that I've gone back to that I've liked a lot less when I got older. Which is weird.
I certainly have some movies in that series that I like a lot more than others, but
I wanna. I mean, it's weird. I think I've grown to like Temple a lot more than Raiders.
Really?
Yeah. Like, look, everyone's gonna be like, "Well, Crystal Skull's the worst one." Like, yeah, no shit. Water's wet.
no, personally, I rank them like from top to bottom, like Crusade, Raiders, Temple, Crystal Skull. And that's not even knocking. I don't even mean to say I don't like Temple. I prefer the other two more.
Okay, yeah.
I think
Stupid there.
Raiders is good, but going back to it a lot, it's definitely the first movie in the series. Temple, I can see a lot of the dislike Temple gets because it's definitely like the weird one. Like they tried some things and it didn't work. Crusade probably is the best one. That's the one I have the least attachment to, which is weird.
Really?
Yeah, like it's not that I don't like it. It's just every time I've watched it, I'm like, this is good, and then I don't really remember much beyond that. It's a movie I kind of need to go back and rewatch.
Yeah. Oh god, they're grouping up. Okay. I'm not sure how to handle this.
And then what do we have to say about Crystal Skull? It's not good.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not, or it's the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's not good. And do I have faith for the new movie? Not really.
I mean,
But
if I'm open to being pleasantly surprised.
I am too, but I'm also not gonna get my hopes up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we fucked this so hard. Unless if no, Slowbro's alive, so we still have a shot. Rayquaza's still at full health, so no one's killed Rayquaza. But now they got that going on. Sorry, I have to do a quick tactic talking aloud. I'm going back to the middle.
It's so nice of Game Freak to make a Pokemon based on white Hawaiian tourist.
Who are we talking about? Sorry.
Slowbro.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah, Slow.
I am thinking of the guy from Lilo and Stitch.
What, the ice cream guy?
Yeah, the ice cream guy.
I love that dude. He's my favorite like background character in that series.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm not doing too hot. This is like probably the worst game I've played all night. Oh, but if I can score a goal, I don't know how valuable Rayquaza is, unfortunately. This Slowbro's like fucking carrying us right now.
5, 4,
Um,
2,
also, when I was saying "Let's do it" earlier, that's a quote from one of the guns from High on Life. It's literally a gun whose name is "Let's do it," and all he says is "Let's do it."
Oh god.
Okay.
The joke is that he's a celebrity from the planet they're from, and they did a lot of surgery on him, so now all he says is his catchphrase.
I fucking carried the team?
Actually kind of a really sad story.
I mean, that's kind of their whole thing is like really depressing story framed as a joke. Ha!
It's kind of Justin Roiland's whole shtick.
Yeah.
I'm playing God of War right now, by the way, if you hear me say anything.
The first or the second one? You beat the first one.
Second one, I did the first one.
I was there for that.
You were there. You remember when I got really mad? So he stopped the stream so I can go get better.
Yeah.
I literally had a character arc during a stream.
Yeah. You were like doing so well under leveled, and then you were like, Kevin, fucking stop. Help me with this.
You kept trying to give me tips, but they weren't helpful ones.
I thought that was Shadow of the Colossus. I don't remember that happening for
It was both.
I mean, I remember very early on, I realized, like, when I watched you playing that game, I'm like, huh, Tim's health and rage bar are pretty small for where he is in the game. It's like, Tim, have you been doing the Nornir chests? And he's like, no. You're like, no, those were kind of annoying. I didn't really do them. It's like, oh.
I raw dogged 75% of that game.
that. Okay, so are you saying that the equivalent of doing these actual things that you're supposed to do, putting on a condom? Like,
Yes.
what does that
Actually,
mean?
He skipped a very basic step and somehow still got through the other side.
Look, successfully fumbling your way through a game is one of the most frustrating things on the planet, and I gotta give you props for it, but also know that you're a fucking idiot.
Kevin's mad because I do a lot of things he wouldn't do. They sometimes they semi-work out for me. Like, never forget, Kevin, when you watched me fight the Elite Four in Pokemon Let's Go.
I suggested using Ice type. I didn't say Ice type is the best way to go, and you were like, "Fuck you, Kevin."
But Kevin, you kept giving me tips to what to do, and I just fucking didn't listen and just fucking did my thing, and then I came out fine. I was like, I'm just gonna do this, and you're like, no, it's not gonna work. And then
I never said it's not going to work.
I was too stubborn to listen, and I was very lucky it worked out.
Yeah. Just goes
God
to
of
show
War,
up,
though.
reject your friend's
God of
advice, and
God of War, however, I had to listen because I was too underleveled to finish one part of the game.
yeah, that fucking place is brutal, man.
I mean, also, any of the Valkyries would have wrecked your shit.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
that's
you
why I
never
didn't-
fought the Valkyries. That's right.
I tried one Valkyrie, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight that. No, actually, I fought a Valkyrie right after I got some health and rage boost in me, and I was like, yeah, I can't beat this thing.
Well, the other thing is, like, you need to beat the Valkyries to get the true ending.
I'm good. I think I know what happens.
No, at this point, obviously you do, but
Yeah.
I have other games I need to play, like God of War, Ragnarok.
Honestly, that's why I kind of took a break from MMOs. Or like I realized this is why I don't really get into MMOs or competitive games. I just have a lot of shit I need to do. A lot of shit I need to play.
Yeah, no, I literally had a training montage off screen for God of War.
does that training montage look like backtracking to all the Nornir chests you skipped?
No, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
me leveling up my Blades of Chaos.
That also did, but I also remembered that you had to go back through the fucking the whole thing because you locked out fast travel because of your story progress.
That too. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
do-
no, because after you reach a certain point in the story, the gate stops working.
yeah.
You have to go to like the one location. I'm like, Tim, you just saw.
So I had to do it the hard way.
You had to walk. You had to use those legs of yours. And then, like, I was trying to guide you to its chest, that you probably didn't do, because I was like, oh, this is out of the way. Tim probably didn't do this. Apparently he did that one of all the chests.
I mean, again, fair assumption, considering he hadn't done 90% of
No,
them.
no. Here's the thing, Jack. It was that chest on the cliffside off to the right of the Bridge of Tear. That, like,
okay.
That, like,
Yeah,
random rocky
that's
cliff
one of the
area.
ones you did.
It's like,
That
that's the
one
one
was
he
easy.
did. And I'm just like,
That one was easy though.
yeah, yeah.
I know, but it's odd to me, like, which ones you chose to skip.
Yeah, Tim, it's easy, right? But it's kind of out of the way, isn't it?
I was adventuring. I was walking around.
Yeah. And I was surprised that you
Again.
did.
Again, for context, for people who haven't played the 2018 God of War and its sequel, there's different chests in the game called Nornir chests where you have to hit 3 bells in within a certain time frame to unlock the chest. And normally, a lot of the time, these chests will have items that'll increase your max health or your max rage meter. Him skipped most of those. And so when he was most of the way through the game, he had a very tiny health bar that he was working with.
You know, most girls say it's a normal health bar. I don't know what you're talking about.
The doctor says it's average length. Sorry.
I actually got physical recently. I really needed that.
I'm
Motherfucker.
probably very overdue for a physical, but
I got the same talk I usually get. You look fine. You just gotta do this, this, and that. Eat healthier, work out.
I still
like,
have
you,
to,
you
like...
don't have any imminent health issues. Just treat yourself better.
Yeah, and I'm clean of STDs, which is always good. What's the one thing? Oh yeah, I got my tetanus shot because working my job, I really need a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was due for mine. I got that earlier last year.
Yeah, no. And she gave me a list of foods I need to put in my diet, and it's food I already really like, so I'm good. Just a lot of beans, veggies, fruit, salmon. Really like salmon.
Yeah. Oh, God, what was I gonna say? I am waiting for my health insurance card to come through, so I can, Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Why are the 2 tanks going up top? Oh, well. I have to wait for my health insurance card to go in, right?
Yeah.
I have to go to a dentist, basically. It's been a while since I've been to the dentist, because I was unsure of my health insurance status.
See, that's the funny thing. I'm not good at getting regular physicals or regular GP checkups. I am very regular about my dentist appointment every 6 months.
Well, because your teeth is kind of where everything sneaks up on you. I feel like.
Yeah, because you don't realize that you're eating or drinking the wrong things or whatever. And then the next thing you know, your teeth health is gone. And also, why the fuck did I decide to join Snorlax on this suicide mission?
Little tip. Unless your doctor, your dentist tells you otherwise, get the to focus on something else. Get the purple Listerine. That stuff has higher fluoride. It's better for fighting cavities.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
I think someone brought that up. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack brought that up.
Yeah. No, it was a while back, but I think it was also Jack that did it too.
Maybe.
But another thing is, I have to get new glasses because my glasses right now, if I get hit in the face, a lens will pop out. And that lens has a little circular dent from all the times I had to push my lens back in my glasses.
My glasses.
No. But yeah, basically, I'm waiting on my health insurance because I was on my dad's plan, and then I work, and they give you a work plan, right? So
Yeah,
I
of
didn't
course.
know if I was still on my dad's plan or if I was on my own plan. So apparently, what happened was I was on both plans. So what I ended up doing was I just filled out the application. Ah, fuck. No, you're not. You're not killing my friend. You're killing my friend, aren't you?
Do you guys ever just want to eat eggs for no reason other than you're hungry?
Well,
sometimes.
Yeah.
God, speaking of health insurance, I have to sort that out because I get kicked off my family plan when I turn 26, which is this month.
Ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
3 months for me. I got figured. With my union, I know I don't need to be a card holder to get health insurance, so that's good. I just gotta figure out how I can get that.
Well, that's the problem for me. I don't have a job that offers benefits.
That's true.
Do they even offer dental?
I mean, I do have dental. Like, I'm not worried about my dental just yet, just mainly because we don't have our dental as part of our health insurance plan. That's a separate thing with the dentist office itself.
They don't even have dental.
They don't even have dental. I know it's probably
Y'all are
not.
making me want to watch Shrek 2 now.
I know, right?
I kind of want to watch that Mike Myers Netflix show, just out of curiosity.
It's not like the Illuminati, but it's basically the Illuminati, and like 50 characters are played by Myers.
Yeah, because I'm like, you know what? I like Mike Myers. He's a funny guy, and he is. Like, I know Love Guru kind of ruined his reputation for a minute, but he really is one of the funnier SNL alums. I haven't seen it. I heard I Married an Axe Murderer is actually really good. That's another one where he gets to do a Scottish accent.
Generally, the Scottish accent is pretty much iconic at this point, and I don't know why I changed my accent to prove that point.
I mean, he literally, like... I mean, what characters do we know of his that he's done a Scottish accent? Shrek, the guy from American Axe Murderer, and Fat Bastard.
Well, his dad in I Married an Axe Murderer, his dad's Scottish, and he plays the dad.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Please don't be a trap. Please don't be a trap. Yes, it wasn't a trap.
And I don't know. I've been trying to watch more comedy shit because I need to get better at comedy.
Well,
And-
yeah, I also have to work on my own comedy style too, because like, I think about a lot of like all the jokes. It's random. Like, again, I said this like yesterday. There's like for every good joke, there's like a graveyard of bad jokes, and Lone Knight Gaming is like no exception
But
to
that's
that
for
graveyard.
every creator, Kevin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
God, we
need to
can
get
fuck-
better at it, so I don't fucking like continue like making an entire like cemetery. Like I have a graveyard. I don't want to start like a family business of joke graves.
Well, like, it's like every comedy movie or comedy show you've watched, you're seeing all the jokes that made it through a whole list of failed jokes.
Yeah, I wonder like the movie Ghostbusters was like initially improvised, right? The one with like
No. That's a bit of a misconception.
okay,
They had a script they were working off, but they let a lot of the actors, like Bill Murray, like kind of ad-lib certain bits.
okay,
They didn't just tell them to improvise and just hope for the best.
right.
That's how we get shit like the 2016 Ghostbusters.
I just
I know it's a movie that has positive reviews, but I've heard Barb and Star as a movie that does a lot of that, where they just kind of...
I thought people didn't like Barb and Star. That was a big thing.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of positives. I heard a lot of negatives, but I've heard like I heard a lot of negatives comes down to they improvised a good chunk of that movie.
I'm not shocked from what I've seen of that.
yeah.
And look, I love Kristen. Is it Kristen Wiig?
I believe so.
I love her. She really is fucking funny, but you can't do that.
Hold on, say hi to the camera, guys.
I
Hi.
Anyways,
don't know what's happening.
it's. I just looked at a Magnemite holding a camera.
But even Will Ferrell's done that a few times, where he just kind of went off the cuffs and improvised, and it's like he can't. It doesn't work.
Oh no, of
Yes,
course.
it worked in Elf when it was like a quick 2-minute scene when he's just walking around New York fucking around.
You definitely
I've said
can't
this
do
when
that.
we've discussed like shit like Ghostbusters 2016 before. I don't care how funny your actors are. If you don't give them a good, solid script to work off of, it's not gonna work.
And here's my other thing. If you give them a really shitty script and they work off of the opposites, that actually kind of works in their favor. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but you can't just like give them like a script full of things that like tell them to improvise here, and then just pray to God they'll find something good to do.
As a screenwriter, I'm in the middle of writing a few scripts, and I've gotten kind of bad with screenwriting lately just because I've been kind of out of practice and I've been a little lazy. But I've been writing a lot of like scenes I have in mind, and I'll literally just for a future note, I'll be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do here. You'll get to this later. It's like there's gonna be a chase scene, a gun shootout, and then a fist fight in this scene. You will write this later when you have an idea of what you want to do.
Yeah, and then like you mix up your daily planner, and then it's like shave your back, shootout, Denny's.
Yeah, my arms can't reach that far. Come on. Why do you think my back is so hairy? You think I want that?
Yeah. Just like action scene. Just like shave back, and then underneath it is like action scene with Barry. So it's shave back action with Barry. Sorry,
this Barry season 4 is looking really weird, guys. I don't know.
It's weird. Sorry, it remind me of like the Game Grumps joke a little bit, where like they were like Dan had like the schedule where it's like shave, and then Barry's back, but he put
Barry's
them
back.
on the same line or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Dave
can remember
Barry's
that.
back.
Oh man. By the way, watch Barry. Very good show on HBO.
Yeah.
If you want Bill Hader doing John Wick, there you go. Not Bill Hader fucking John Wick. Bill Hader as like a John Wick type.
Oh man,
What if I want to do that?
you just
You're gonna have to
unsold me from it.
You're gonna have to pay. I'm sorry. Keanu and Bill are very busy.
God, what was it? I don't know. Sometimes I'll get like a weird response at work. Like they'll ask something, like there was only one way to like get to pour out the mop bucket at work. Like it's in the men's bathroom, right? So my coworker, who's female, was like, "Hey, could you go to the bathroom for me?" And I'm just like, "Could you rephrase that in any other
Why?
like
What's
way?"
stopping you from using it?
God, I remember when I had to use the mop when I worked at Target. That was the worst.
I can't imagine that thing was that sanitary.
No, it wasn't. I mean, granted, I only ever really used it to mop the dairy floor, which is already disgusting. And when I'm just cleaning up dirty milk,
Time's up.
floppy, chunky milk, all over.
You
the
know
floor.
what? I think we shouldn't continue on this topic. I think we should make a hard left turn into the fuck out of here.
Milk that's borderline cheese.
You win.
Yeah.
All right, now we're done. What were we talking about? Fucking.
Anything else?
Trying to think of like comedies I've been watching lately. Like, okay, Barry, and I've been I just watched a really good comedy movie tonight. I think you guys should check out. It's called Ride the Eagle. It's got Jake Johnson, J.K. Simmons, Janet from The Good Place.
Hey, that's fun.
Yeah. It's good. It's a nice little movie. It's funny because like it is a funny movie, but I think it's more of like I'm vibing with this kind of comedy. Like, yeah, I'm having a good time just looking at this. Like, not every joke hits, but it's just like I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I think that sums up a lot of Jake Johnson's films. Like, they're not always winners, but you can kind of just chill out and watch them.
Yeah, I feel like that's how like a lot of comedies should be done nowadays. Like you watch a comedy to have a good time. You don't expect like complete
Well,
master.
if a comedy wants to break my fucking heart, it can go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. Like it doesn't. Like I feel like that's how the attitude should be to going into a comedy. Does that make sense? Like I'm here to
Yes.
have a good time. I'm not necessarily here to have my heart broken, but I would appreciate it if like something revolutionary happened or whatever.
Be funny, but if you surprise me along the way, you'll get a brownie.
Yes.
Oh,
Make
now I
me
want-
have fun.
Make happy. What the fuck was it? God. Now you got me thinking of Jake Johnson's career, and I keep forgetting that he was in Jurassic World as that one computer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it all started with a schlubby dude in New Girl, and now he's a big movie star.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
a
So,
funny show too.
I'm still in Final Fantasy, and I just got the Manderville like weapon for
Red Mage, and god damn, this thing looks good.
No, you gotta show us. Gotta share with the class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the problem is like, I don't know like a good angle to like get it with. So let me just focus with that a bit before I.
Yeah, I gotta choose. Hold on, he's gotta choose the right filter and everything.
Oh, actually, unironically, let me start G pose. That'll make this easier.
G-O.
You know, I gotta get the I gotta make it look like one of those posts, like, "Hey, just got out of bed like this," and like, yeah, you know, you know those fake posts where it's just like, "I just got out of bed," but really it's like that's hours of makeup. There's no way it stays on. Your hair is finely combed, sir. There's no way.
I just watched a YouTube short where it's the Avengers and Captain America's just like, Dr. Banner's on a rampage again. We need to take care of him. And Black Widow's like, I can take care of him. And Cap's like, in a fight, right?
You know, right, right?
In a fight, right? Oh, God. Fucking. New Girl's a sitcom, I think. It is both very popular, but also very underrated in a lot of ways. I mean, you can say that about a lot of modern sitcoms, I feel like. So, like, look, we're all still fixated on Seinfeld, and Seinfeld hasn't changed.
What is Big Dude? Okay.
It is nice that I think everywhere I go, everybody just has Seinfeld on TV because nobody has any original idea to put on. So it's like, fuck it, Seinfeld. Good enough. Got a good number of seasons, good number of episodes. Just put it on in the background. Everyone's hanging out. Like, I went to the gym. They had Seinfeld on TV, just casually. Like, all right, works. Being inspired to beat the shit out of Jerry Seinfeld.
This is probably the best I'm getting.
Horse, the PETA is here. I love seeing Kedikris's out of context clips because I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? What is? Hold on, fuck. What is this? What are you, a musketeer?
Well, it's a red mage.
I love it.
Oh my God.
But no, like, so the weapon is the sword and that little gem I'm holding in my left hand.
That's cool. I like that.
So
With the
if you-
idea that, like, cast spells, I put the gem on the, like, hilt of the sword and it forms a little staff.
Jack, I hate to break it to you.
Hmm.
Your character is so far the least interesting thing about this image.
Oh, that's a artisan of House Manderville back there.
I immediately to my right see this dude who's only in underwear, and I think he has an eye patch from the look of it.
Nope, that's
Is
just
he-
his glasses.
Is
I
he
think.
an eye patch? No, that's a monocle.
Ah, okay, that's what it is. That makes a lot more sense.
It's because he is a artisan of House Manderville, trained personally by the one and only Godbert Manderville.
Godbook Mandeville. Oh, this guy.
The richest man in Eorzea. And the finest goldsmith you'll ever meet.
What was it? If you were one of the cat people, would you be a Puss in Boots?
God, I wish I could think. I could have thought of that.
Garfield.
Yeah, it's me, Garfield. I joined the Three Musketeers. What of it?
Kevin, you don't understand how much you've now given me the need to just make Puss in Boots as a Hrothgar red mage.
Yep.
He's orange, so he's a mix of red.
But no, like Tim, like the Hrothgar are basically like these big, beefy, like cat people in the game.
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah.
Now,
Actually,
the question is,
Oh my
what
god.
weapon-
No.
What weapon should I work on next?
Jack, I've given thousands of furries ideas all over.
they have to watch the show first, Kevin.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
No, the OCs, they're out of hands.
But no, because like part of the reason I'm geeking out over this sword so much is that I previously like realized that these Manderville weapons look more designed to match the like level 90 class gear than the weapons that the class gear came with. And I don't even mean that as an insult, because the base like class weapons are good looking weapons, but God, I'm geeking out over this sword. It looks so good.
Yeah. Did I fuck up this team? I might have. Oh well.
Benaya, what weapon should I work on next? I've done Red Mage, Summoner, Machinist, and Paladin, I think.
What about Dark Knight? Is that a cool one?
I want to prioritize like the DPS classes though, since I play them.
Right.
Oh, did you guys see the earliest reviews for Velma?
Yeah.
Promising
The
reinvention.
generous ones gave it like a 6 or a 7.
Promising reinvention is wasted on lame jokes, prequelitis, and bad meta. This is from Entertainment Weekly, I believe.
Oh, I know it. I'll do Dragoon.
Dragoon.
Because it's really like, it's one of the simpler like starting artifact weapons to get in the game, because you just need to save up 1,500 of not even the most recent like tombstone tokens, and then just trade those for the materials for the weapon. I'm sure it'll get more complicated as we get like up to upgrading it, but what does the real spear look like actually?
Oh.
Let me run around a little bit and charge up my gauge. Gauge charged.
Oh. Oh my god, that's a good looking fucking spear. Oh, I should have built this ages ago. No, okay, so this is someone's stock image, but just it gets the point across. Look at this fucking thing.
God damn it, I can't. Okay, actually, I'm hiding the goal for a second, so I can't. Fuck yeah. Anyways. Nom. Anyways.
You
Like
know what,
Timber-
you're right. That is a good looking spear right there.
I'm sure there's a joke here in the GIF you just sent, but I don't understand it.
The move is called the spear.
Got it.
That is a cool looking spear though. I like that. I like the like. Is that supposed to be like a snake or like a dragon on there? Yeah, that's cool.
Wait.
I like how determined the weapon holder is. They look like they're about to fuck shit up.
Because for context, the back, like, very minor spoilers, but like not in any like significant main story way. The lore of Dragoons in Final Fantasy XIV is that when you first join them, you believe they're like a unit, like a type of soldier that's exceptionally trained at dragon slaying. But then you later find out through the story that originally Dragoon's purposes were to fight alongside dragons and not against them.
Interesting.
Now, speaking of, I'm just going to quickly look at like the other weapons for the Manderville set. The Manderville Greatsword looks, which is the Dark Knight weapon, looks pretty solid.
The snare one.
The Manderville Axe.
God damn it.
Manderville Knives.
Was watching a Max Payne review today, and the guy says you should be able to push cigarettes off tables and burn down the whole area but the game doesn't let you, which ruins the experience. Okay, that's a take.
That's an interesting take.
It's not a good take, but it is A1.
Oh my god. The monk weapons. They're fantastic.
Well, fuck.
Tim, are you seeing this?
No. Oh my fucking god.
They're dragon heads.
God damn it. I already got so much on my plate, man.
Man.
Oh, am I slowly drawing Kevin back towards Final Fantasy without meaning to?
I think we know what the next stream's gonna be, boys, on Friday.
We still need to finish the Omega raids.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I got killed and destroyed. That was a very clever play.
That was very perfect timing on your part, Kevin. Thank you.
I didn't know. You're welcome. I am so glad to be an accidental source of joy. Meanwhile, I really should have played this character and labbed him out a little bit better.
My eye keeps jumping back from the Dragon Fist to watching Roman Reigns spear Kevin Owens through a fucking screen.
Again, I'm just Google imaging to help me figure out which ones I want to build next. Like the different Manderville weapons. And the Black Mage weapon is peak wizard staff design. Look at this shit.
You make me go back on the drawing boards for a lot of my characters.
Yeah, this is the worst. Actually, this is terrible.
Well, and also, this one's made even cooler by the fact that that staff head is meant to look like the meter for the Black Mage, like for their job meeting.
Yes,
hold
but Jack, there's 2 orbs to ponder.
But no, so this is. God damn it. This is the Black Mage job meter. The staff head is the job meter. I adore it.
Yeah, I like that.
What else we have?
Who's that girl? Who's that
Oh.
girl?
So Kevin's aware of this, and I might have mentioned this to you, Tim, before. The archer job in Final Fantasy XIV is the bard, so they're kind of incorporated together, where you have performance abilities that buff your party while you're firing.
Yeah.
And so my favorite subset of bard weapons in the game are the ones that combine the bow with a musical instrument. So this is the Manderville harp bow.
That's so cool. I like that. That's a really fucking cool bow design, though. I like that.
I mean, we're not doing the worst. We could make a comeback. Oh, sorry. I saw there was a Zorak around here. Oh, there's a Zorak! We might be fine. We're not fine. Oh, we are the opposite of fine.
Gotta have 5 seconds.
Look, we were fine until I accidentally dashed into a wall and got killed, giving them XP.
I'm just gonna send this Reddit link if you guys don't mind.
Excuse me.
Amtrak train flies through a track full of snow.
Oh. This is either going to be terrifying or very satisfying, or both.
Somewhere in the middle.
Fucking cover!
It's nightmarish.
Oh, we really do need fucking...
Boom, boom.
Is that Zorak gonna die? It probably is.
No. Tim Miller steps in for Eli Roth to handle the Borderlands film.
Kong.
Aha! Suck my dick! Sorry, I stole the fucking... I fucking stole the Rayquaza. I didn't mean to suddenly just go out like that.
It's like we upgraded from trash to like a McDonald's burger, you know?
Yeah.
It's great,
I honestly,
but
like,
it.
the saddest thing is I haven't heard anything about that movie recently.
I think they're doing reshoots, and Tim Miller's in charge of reshoots now.
Okay. I was gonna say, it feels like this has been in production too long for them to like have a sudden director change. I don't remember. I mean, you could do worse. The dude made Deadpool. Kind of the energy I would hope for a Borderlands movie.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. And Eli Roth, well, he exists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what was the last movie Eli Roth made?
Fuck, I don't even know. Great Inferno is kind of my last known one.
Hey Siri, what was the last movie Eli Roth
I'm already on
made?
IMDb, Kevin.
Oh.
Let's see, directing credits. Finn in 2021.
Yeah, that answers that question.
And he also made The House with the Clock in its Walls.
Interesting.
That was a movie.
Sure was.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see what this one looks like. Because similar to like how I'm very picky about how the Black Mage staffs look like. The other one I love seeing like the crazy ornate designs they give it is the Astrologian weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like this weird astrolabe type thing that cards float around, and yeah, does not disappoint.
I'm gonna hop off a little earlier, but good luck with the rest of you guys. Good night.
No problem. Good
All
night.
right, good night. I mean, it is a Sunday night. He's probably got to be up in the morning.
I forgot that it was in fact Sunday, but yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I can create
The other thing I really like is when they actually like significantly differentiate Summoner and Scholar books.
Really?
Because, for context, there's the Scholar one, and what was the name of the Summoner one? I already have it. Index. That's right. And then yeah, there's the Summoner book. Again, I think it's mostly due to the fact that they're trying to make the weapons match with the level 90 job gear, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Makes for a very cohesive look. I like it.
I'll work on that badge system later.
Oh no!
What?
Chase just shared a tweet on the shitposting chat where it's like a clip of like a ladybug drank a drop of my coffee. And then just cuts to oops, and the ladybug's like trying to fly into the ground and spinning around on its back.
God damn it, man. Okay, what else is not 20? Whoops. I like how laggy the game is, so I can't tell who we need. Like, please, give me a sign. Any sign. Okay. What you guys need? You guys need a mammoth.
Oh, fuck. I forgot that tonight was the last night for this.
One night.
Very tragically at Universal Studios in California, in Hollywood, tonight was the last night for the special effects show.
Oh.
Basically, this very cool, special effects show where they, like, kind of comedically, like, show off, like, how different effects in movies are made, both practical and CG. And to me, one thing it was really notable for is A, its reverence of Universal's horror history, as well as performing a live fire stunt in front of the crowd where a member of the stunt team will, like, be fully set on fire, move around for a bit, and then be put out, like, to show not only the safety and safety precautions and risks that go into fire stunts, but also to, like, kind of show, like, how trained and professional these guys are about it.
Right, yeah. That's kind of sad. Was an understatement.
I mean, hopefully something new will come to take its place, but this special effects show is coming to an end tonight. Tragically. Who knows what they're going to do with that space?
What are properties is Universal working on? I don't know. What has Universal been up to lately, now that I think of it? Oh, I still can steal the citrus berries. That's nice to know. I don't... Actually, that's a good question. Me being stupid, what is the last thing that Universal worked on recently?
Well, they're a big studio. They got a ton of projects in the works, and they also own DreamWorks and Illumination.
Oh, they do?
They bought DreamWorks like a year or two ago. Oh no. Charlie from Theme Snark, who not only is a big Universal fan, but last I checked does actually work at Universal Hollywood, was there at the last show. He tweeted out, "I am not okay."
Oh. Wait, hold on. What is the one I'm thinking about with Brendan? No, it was the Mummy one. That was the Mummy ride.
No, the Mummy coaster still is there at both parks. The Florida one is better, basically, due to certain circumstances. Although there is some talk that the California one might be going away soon.
I see. Oh, I think that was the one I went. Yeah. Because I think me and my
California
brother...
or Florida?
Me and my brother, we went... Did I ever tell you guys about the tragedy? Not to sidetrack, but did I ever tell you guys about the tragedy of me and my brother's trip to Legoland, California?
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been, like, realized what age you are? Like,
How
you have
old
that
are you?
moment where you realize that you're finally too old for things that kids enjoy? That was Legoland, California. Because we were too big for every single ride, pretty much, and there was only one coaster that felt extreme. And that was, like, the one that was, like, in the very front. Everything else was, like, the mini golf course was our saving zone, our saving grace. Because anyone's old enough for, like, mini golf. But, like, we went on a kid coaster where someone was, like, they couldn't ride because they didn't have, like, someone above the age of 16 or anything. Basically, there were little kids everywhere. Me and my brother were the only, like, teenagers there.
You know, can't say I've ever been to Legoland, but that was kind of the vibe I understood from the place.
At least, like, it was an actual land. It was an attraction. There was things to do. The main problem was me and my brother were too old. At least Legoland, Florida, it's a shop. It's a shop. I can buy things there. I buy my Lego set and then I get out. I remember, like, I think I lost a Mummy set or something because, like, I built it in the hotel room as a kid. But, no. Apparently, Legoland is where adulthood comes to full fiction and your childhood dies if you're old enough.
I do think like Legoland's definitely got like an image of being like more appealed towards younger guests, but I don't know. Again, personally, I haven't been there myself.
Look,
I will say, but no, like I said, there's due to some circumstances, I'm a firm believer that the Florida version of the Mummy, Revenge of the Mummy, is a better ride. Part of that is due to the fact that the California one works with some size constraints that don't let it be as big as the Florida one, due to the fact that it was built inside the show building for the E.T. Adventure ride.
oh no.
But that's not to say that the Florida one also isn't built inside the shell of an old attraction. It's built inside the space where the King Kong Kong encounter used to be.
Oh yeah, I remember that ride. That ride scared the shit out of me.
Wait, what?
I was a kid, and I really did not like special effects in my face. I told you guys about the fucking Spider-Man ride, right?
Are we talking about the
No,
one?
fuck.
Again, did you?
I
Are you
fucked it
thinking
up.
of the tram tour?
Yeah, I was thinking of the tram tour. I'm sorry.
And now, was it screens or was it something else?
It was the tram tour. You were in like
I know,
a train.
I know, but like, no, there's two Kong things that were on the tram tour, so I'm trying to like narrow this down.
It was the one where like it was Peter
What-
Jackson animated.
Okay, yeah, no, that was the tram tour stop. That like, no, so basically, when Universal Florida first opened, a lot of their strategy for some of their like attractions was to just take stops from the tram tour and then blow them up a little bit into full rides. And so prior to the Peter Jackson one that you remember, there was a tram tour stop in California where you would go through a New York that was like clearly being attacked by King Kong, and then as you're going over like, I think it was like the Washington Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge, Kong appears off the side of the bridge, and it's like a giant animatronic with banana breath, and like he kind of like shakes the bridge a little bit, and then you move on.
Yep.
So when Florida opened, they turned that into a full ride, where you're like in a suspended like like a suspended wire car kind of thing, going over like the Roosevelt car. What's the proper name for it?
Fuck, that's a good point. I don't know what it's called actually. Now that you think of it.
It's the Roosevelt Island Air Tram. But basically, again, similar thing. Kong appears off the side. He like shakes it. They have an effect where it's like got like, basically it has like scissor lift mechanics like that suspend you, so they're able to drop the car a little bit to make it seem like you might fall,
Yeah, that
and then you move on.
Mhm.
But basically, flash forward, the Florida version of that ride, which had a facade that was like the New York Museum of Natural History, or the New York History Museum, one of them at least, was replaced with the Revenge of the Mummy, which is like this half dark ride, half coaster thing. The California one had a much more grim fate, because the backlot buildings that contained that and a number of others were destroyed in a pretty massive fire on the Universal backlot.
Oh. Actually, I do remember hearing something about that.
Flash forward, Peter Jackson makes his King Kong remake. It's a huge success, and so they bring him in to do this like 360 tram tour stop thing with these massive screens that finishes off with this, at least in he makes pretty good use of the 360 screens, and there's a whole reason I feel that way I'm not going to get into now. And while not in the same place, again, in Florida, they're like, hey, that tram tour stop's pretty successful. We're going to kind of turn that into a full ride here. Although they had a little less creativity with it, if you ask me, because whereas like last Kong ride they did in that vein, they had those like suspended trolley cars that were really cool. This one, they basically just made big buses that were very similar to the tour tram vehicles in California.
Yep.
But again, you go into this building and you go through the whole 360 show, although this one finishes off with another giant animatronic King Kong so that adds a little added bonus to it. But no, so yeah, again, I think that's what you're remembering is like post Peter Jackson.
Yeah, the one with like, yeah.
Kong 360 3D. That's what it is.
Yeah, that was it.
I just wish Universal could have kept that creative energy, because, ugh. No, because basically they did another tram stop in the same vein, but with Fast and Furious. That also used the 360 screens, but whereas the first time they had really famous director and filmmaker Peter Jackson, who wanted to make the most use and like effective utilization of these 360 screens, you had the guys behind Fast and Furious. And so there's a lot of dead air in certain directions throughout the ride, and the backdrop looks like a really poorly generated GTA city. That one also got a full ride in Florida.
Oh god.
That's Fast and Furious supercharged. Everyone hates it.
I can imagine. But no, did I tell you guys about the Spider-Man ride?
I think you've mentioned it before, but remind me, like something about the Amazing Adventures of
basically,
Spider-Man.
When I was a kid, I was
So that one is only in Florida, which makes it's making me wonder. Like, I guess you've been to both.
I've been to both for sure. My parents took me to. No, they did. They did, because we took one trip down to California where I lost my DS copy of Diddy Kong Racing.
Ouch. Traumatic memories.
We went there for sure, but this one was like definitely Florida. There was the Spider-Man ride with all the special effects and stuff in your face, right? It made me super scared as a kid to have like fire in my face and everything about it, because I was just like a fraidy cat. And they had to stop the ride and put me in a room because I was so scared of all the effects.
No.
So I ruined somebody's night.
Was it the Hobgoblin throwing pumpkin bombs at you?
No, I didn't like the pumpkin bombs. I didn't like the green man with the scary mask.
Green man with a scary mask.
The goblin, you know.
No, it wasn't Green Goblin though. It was Hobgoblin.
Ah, fuck. Different goblin.
He's yellow and orange.
Yeah. Of course, at least it wasn't Mind Goblin.
Peter, you gotta help me. I got the Mind Goblin.
Oh god, what is it? What's Mind Goblin?
Mind Goblin these nuts.
I hope you get impaled.
But no, because like I don't even think it's the full Sinister Six. It's they couldn't get the full Sinister Six in the ride, so it's the Sinister Syndicate, and it's Doc Ock, Scream, Electro, Hydro Man, and Hobgoblin.
Yep.
Oh, actually, so how young were you in this? I'm not judging. I'm just asking.
I was probably like six or probably like 8,
Okay,
honestly.
so that's fair. Because again, for like a 6 or an 8-year-old, I can see a few things that would be kind of freaky on that, like the fact that like Electro fucking like jabs some giant cable into the car and it starts vibrating, and fucking Scream like jumps on the front and like starts shrieking in your face.
Yeah. Oh no!
That's unironically one of my favorite rides in Islands of Adventure.
Oh no! Now that I'm an average adult, I'm like, this is great. Why was I so scared of this as a kid? There's like nothing scary about this me.
They also use the same ride system for the Transformers ride, also at Universal. It is in kind of a weird situation though, because like I don't know the detail. Like obviously, I don't think the details, like full details for the Universal like Marvel contract are public. but like people are unsure of like how much they can do to like update it in the future. Now that like Disney owns Marvel, because it was
Yeah.
like I can't remember when, but one like some years ago they updated the graphics to like bring them up to date a little bit, but I
Yeah.
think it was in 2011 they updated it to HD graphics with like better digital projectors.
Oh, yeah. Man, I want to say, like, I want to go to an amusement park at some point, but, like, I don't have the money for that anymore. I gotta save up. Like, maybe we'll do a trip in, like, spring or something. Or summer, I mean.
Yeah.
One of the two.
No, yeah, I was saying to Tim after we botched our Busch Gardens trip, like we're gonna try a do-over on this when it comes to like spring or summer when the weather's warmer.
Yeah. Do I do Volt Tackle? I do Volt Tackle. But yeah. God, it's been so long since I've been to, like, an actual, like, amusement park. I should get to one before I become too old for any ride, and then I'm like, oh, the kiddos, how can they deal with all this nonsensical Super 50G? Or it's gonna be like, every ride gets toned down, and I'm like, I remember when rides used to have epic thrills to pay the bills.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. On the Spider-Man ride, both Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson are played by Chris Edgerly.
Huh,
Fun
that's
times.
an interesting one. Oh god, they're all here.
I also love how like over the top the fucking plot to the ride is. Fucking Doc Ock has an anti-gravity gun that he used to steal the whole fucking Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Oh fuck, you're right. Also, I just realized, did I have a bounty on me? As I died, a piece of paper tore in half, and I'm like, was that a bounty? What was that? Was I marked for dead?
But no, I will say, so I mentioned earlier that the California version of Revenge of the Mummy is built inside the former building of E.T. Adventure in California. There's a kind of a joke within the Universal theme park community that they stepped on on Spielberg's toes a little bit when they shut that ride down, and so that if they ever touch the Florida version of it, he will come after them.
Oh my god.
Like he's gonna make it a problem.
Yeah.
This joke gained a little more traction when recently they announced that they're like closing the kids zone area of Universal Florida to like do some like new stuff there and like major refurbishments and all that.
Yeah.
But this coincidentally, one of the areas that is spared from this closure and like redo is ET.
It's like, you cannot touch this little ball. He's just waiting. It's
We
like the
cannot
final.
piss off Spielberg.
Like, as soon as you deactivate this area, the final boss will show up.
Speaking of theme park stuff, I was joking with Tim about this like the other day. I am desperate for them to release the trailer for the Haunted Mansion movie.
I am curious about that movie, too. There's a lot of...
Because back at D23 last year, like they, for the people who were at a panel there in person, they got to see what I presume was a not quite finished version of a trailer. But then it's been like radio silence on the movie since D23, and it's driving me nuts. Now, granted, it comes out in like August, I think, so it's still like sometime before like they need to like worry about that too much. But I wouldn't be surprised within the next like month or two we start to see something. Like, give me a teaser, Disney, something, anything.
Come on, just give me a little bit, Disney.
Just a taste, just a sample.
I've drinking all of your milkshakes. Let me try the new flavor. Fucked up on that one.
But no, because again, we know that the people at D23 saw a trailer, but all the general public ever really got was like some casting confirmations and a logo, which is just Haunted Mansion written in the Haunted Mansion font.
Ooh, yeah. That was the other. Sorry, that was the other thing with the death metal movie I saw. It was written in like Metallica font, obviously. But yeah, that's cool though. That they if I can get the going for you.
But no, 'cause for the record, like it's a pretty stacked cast. We know Owen Wilson's in it, Tiffany Haddish, Jamie Lee Curtis is Madame Leota, Lakeith Stanfield, Danny DeVito, Rosario Dawson, Winona Ryder, Dan Levy, Ryan. Well, okay, so I wonder if some of this is outdated because Ryan Gosling's listed on Google, but he's specifically like from a earlier version that was going to be done by Guillermo del Toro that like was stuck in development hell.
Right.
So let's check IMDb. They'll probably have a more curated version of the cast. But I think everyone I mentioned up until him is actually in it. Hassan Minaj. The one people are a little like took the wind out of our sails a little bit is for the Hatbox Ghost, one of the most iconic characters for the mansion. They cast Jared Leto.
Oh.
Yeah. That took the wind out of our sails a little bit, but again,
But on the
Jamie
bright
Lee
side,
Curtis is Madame Leota. Oh my fucking god, yes.
oh yeah, no, that sounds great. Remembering the movie. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a panic thing, but yeah, no, that sounds great. Just like I remember the
First
one.
off, we don't speak of the Eddie Murphy movie.
Oh, well, I mean, like, I remember like the role at least of Madame Leota in that movie, right? And that's like a cool character, at least.
The main beef, like, so.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
So the thing with Madame Leota in the Eddie Murphy movie, I need to preface something before I like say my thoughts on that, because she's played by Jennifer Tilly, and this is not a knock against Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly is a fucking fantastic and hilarious actress. I love her in the entire Chucky series. Like, she's fantastic.
Mhm.
But Valley Girl Madame Leota does not work.
Interesting.
Because the idea is Madame Leota in the ride, she serves as like this like spiritual like being within the mansion who like calls out the ghosts to make themselves visible to you.
Right.
Like, before you enter her seance room and like move through her like casting her spell, like your interactions with the ghost are like you hear creaking doors, you see like strange things down the hall, like you see like the implications of things, but nothing directly visible to you yet. It's only after you pass through her room that the ghosts start to really manifest.
Yeah, I also remember hating that ride as a kid, believe it or not, because I didn't like the supernatural.
So yeah, it's hands down one of my favorite dark rides in general, but at Disney especially.
Oh no, it's one of those rides where like now that I'm an adult and not a scared little bitch, I can handle it. Sorry, it's such a harsh way to put it, but like now I'm not a scared little kid anymore. I can actually take these a little bit. That said, my friend did offer to see Megan with me this upcoming thing, because like, Kevin, it's the best horror comedy, and those words should not go together in my opinion.
Horror comedies are absolutely a thing.
I know, but like, it bugs me. Like, I think of horror comedies as like Scary Movie and all that stuff. I don't think of Megan and like that new Bear movie as like horror comedy.
Oh, Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. It's too jarring for me, at least, for me to be considering a comedy. Like, it has this light tone, but like, it gets the mauling scenes down a little too well. Look, it's just my opinion. Like, again, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I am not okay if you put me in a horror scenario.
But now, again, I do really love some of this casting, because a lot of it is people who have history with, like, horror movies or haunted house movies especially. Because Jamie Lee Curtis, obviously, she's the original Scream Queen. She's Laurie Strode from Halloween. We love her. Winona Ryder was originally Lydia in Beetlejuice in the original movie. Owen Wilson, as much as it's more of a meme credit than anything else, he was in The Haunting, the remake with Liam Neeson.
Oh God.
And that one, most people remember it as a meme, but still, I'm not going to knock him for it. I like Owen Wilson. I'm happy that he's here. But again, it's just like a very like stacked cast and a lot of people who do have history with like haunted houses as a theme.
Right.
I also think it's fun that Dan Levy's here. I mostly know him from Schitt's Creek, but I'm very excited to see him in this. And Danny DeVito. Everyone loves Danny DeVito.
Of course. He's a hard guy to hate.
I think this is pure guessing based entirely on his character name. I think he's going to be like some charlatan who tries to like get in on like finding real ghosts in the mansion because his character's name is La Professeur. Like, which sounds like some like sideshow snake oil salesman or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
It's also weird. So, rumors said that like I don't think we ever got direct confirmation that Jared Leto is like the Hatbox Ghost. Like we know he's in the movie, but some places say he's the Hatbox Ghost. Some say he's a character named Alistair Crump, and it could be that's the name they're giving the Hatbox Ghost. We just don't know.
Right. I hate that every time I'm hearing Hatbox, and all I can think about is the Box Ghost.
The Box Ghost.
Like, you know what? At least if, like, Jared Leto gets cast as anything, it's just Box Ghost.
No, like, unironically, the Hatbox Ghost is, like, he's become kind of before 2015, he had become kind of an urban legend for the Haunted Mansion. Because the basic gist of the story is, when the original Haunted Mansion was in development in Disneyland, I should clarify, like, I say that, like, it opened there, like, drastically before Disney World, but, like, they worked on, like, when they were building the stuff for the California one, they were building duplicates of everything so they could ship it out to Florida for when that one opened. But one character they had was this character, the Hatbox Ghost, who would be in the attic scene, where the whole deal was his head would disappear from his shoulders and then reappear in the hat box he was holding. Pretty, like, simple, spooky, fun gag.
Right.
The reason it became an urban legend is that the ride opens and the Hatbox Ghost is there for about a week or so, and then he disappears from the ride. Now, the actual behind-the-scenes story is that while the effect looked really good in the controlled environment of Imagineers, like the Imagineers workshops, when they put it in the ride itself, like the lighting wasn't quite as right, it didn't look right. So they pulled it out and it just ended up getting like scrapped from the ride.
Right, yes.
Like at that point it was too much of a pain in the ass to like figure out a way to get it to work correctly. So, flash forward years, it becomes kind of an urban legend because of how many people talk about like, oh no, I saw it in there, and it's referenced in a bunch of like the like other material. Like there was a story record that would like go through the story of the Haunted Mansion, like each scene you'd pass through. And so people are like, this was a character. I remember I saw it. I heard about it. And it's become this weird thing until finally we got like confirmation through it, like because of these behind the scenes photos of like a famous one is Imagineer Yale Gracie, like working with the model of the like Hatbox Ghost.
Yep.
And then flash forward again to 2015 for Disneyland's 60th anniversary. They give some rides like special updates, like the Matterhorn bobsleds, which like was a ride where you were on like it was a coaster that would take you past a Yeti and all that. They get not only a paint job all over the mountain, but a new Yeti animatronic throughout the ride. The mansion got a new Hatbox Ghost, and people lost their minds. Like it really only served to like further cement its like legacy within the ride.
Yeah.
Also, now apparently there's talks that like they're gonna bring a duplicate of that effect to the Florida park, which I would love.
Oh. I got kicked out because of an error.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh, it crashed the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are the games I've been playing recently.
But
But yeah, sorry. Keep going. You were talking about.
you're good. No, for context though, like to give visual aid, here's the original Hatbox Ghost.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
this guy.
this is a record photo we have of him, and here's the modern effect.
He does kind of look like a Scooby-Doo villain in the second one.
Oh, he totally does.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, in concept, like obviously the specifics are a little trickier, and they're what caused the problem in the first place. But in concept, the effect is pretty straightforward. With the original one, there was a head on his shoulders and a head in the box, and it was all about like changing where the focused lighting is in a dim environment, so that when you wanted to, the head wasn't really that visible, and then you light inside the box to reveal that head. With the new one, to avoid the issues in the first place, and then to take advantage of modern technology, they use projection mapping. So they use lighting effects and projection mapping so that, like, while it's like this, you literally can't see anything in the box, but you can see the head on his face. And there's basically what that means is for his face, there's basically a blank, like a blank faceplate in the shape of his face, but with no actual texturing on it or color. And so they have a projection from the back of the head in like onto the face to create it. And then when they want to transition it over, they just turn off the projection on the face and turn on the projection in the box.
Ah, that's clever.
It's not perfect. It still has its technical errors every now and then,
Of
but
course not. But yeah.
I'm trying to find that one picture I mentioned that kind of like made it famous and confirmed that it did once exist of Yale Gracie working on it.
Yeah. Also, I will confess I did crack up a little bit because I looked at the difference between the like summoner and like the scholar books. And the scholar book looked like a shield, so I thought the guy just had a giant shield for a second. Like, that is the best class. Tiny man, big shield. But yeah, no, that is actually, like, a decent effect, actually. Now that I think about it. Is Buzz's shoot-'em-up adventure thing still? I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, Space Ranger Spin or Astro Blasters, depending on which coast you're on.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're still a thing.
Okay, I had that thought because I just had a flashback to it.
This isn't like the photo, but it's one of them of Yale Gracie working with it. It looks like this was an incarnation where their idea was to use a Pepper's Ghost to get the effect across. Pepper's Ghost is basically like it's literal smoke and mirrors where the actual animatronic is either above or below the viewer, and in like separated from it with a tilted pane of glass. And so by then shining the viewer is like separated from the scene with a angled pane of glass, and then by shining a light on the figure, whether it's above or below the viewer, it creates a sort of translucent ghostly image of the figure in front of them.
Yes.
They use the effect pretty heavily throughout the Haunted Mansion, especially for the ballroom scene.
Ready, go!
Like, like the most famous use of it in the ballroom scene, and probably in the ride in general, are the ballroom dancing ghosts, who like blip in and out of like visibility as they like twirl around on the dance floor. And now again, you're looking down on the ballroom the whole time, and that's because below you on ground level, on a like directly below you, you have the actual animatronics. again, it's funny because it's like it's so essential to selling the like story of the mansion, but it's literal smoke and mirrors. It's the oldest trick in the book, and I love it for that.
Yeah. Honestly, I like such classic effects like that, like when they go a little more practical.
Another fun like Pepper's Ghost effect in the same room in the ride is the birthday scene, where you see all these ghosts sitting around a long table for a birthday party, and the person whose birthday it is leans forward to blow out the candles on their cake, and as soon as they blow out the candles, all the ghosts vanish.
Oh.
It's a fun little effect like that works a lot with works with a lot of timing that really pays off.
Happy Death Day. I forgot that was a movie, but you know, it still works.
Again, same room, but just a fantastic effect are the duelists, where it's basically on the like upper wall of the mansion, like of the ballroom. You see these two portraits of a pair of duelists, like, and in the portraits, their like backs are to each other. Well, as like you ride past, their ghosts will turn from out of the portraits and fire at each other.
Oh. That's cool.
Again, it's still a Pepper's Ghost effect. These guys just happen to be above you as opposed to below you to create the same effect. And it's as simple as having two figures that have like a movable arm that like are on turntables, so they just spin around and fire.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only effect beyond that is that they have a little red light on the end of the gun that lights up to create the like gun blast effect.
That's cool.
Tim's probably gonna look at Discord and it's like, uh-oh, Kevin's getting the Haunted Mansion rant.
Yep. Goodbye. He hops onto the cord like, oh, Kevin, are you getting the Haunted Mansion rant? Oh, please. I am an innocent little Squirtle Wartortle boy. Do not hit me with your leaf. How much health does that have left, actually? I don't know. Oh, why'd you go to turn to fight the thing? Oh no, I gotta fight the thing. Oh, I'm gonna die fighting the thing. I can't fight the thing anymore. Have fun fighting the thing. Oh wait, it's gonna die.
Sorry, I was just reminded of a fucking hilarious clip from the Paul Rudish Mickey Mouse shorts.
What was the clip? The house
I
of...
posted it in the chat, but it's basically like the whole Mickey gang is trapped in this giant board game,
God damn it.
and they're almost to the finish. Like Mickey and Donald are almost to the finish together, and Donald suddenly has like this weird moment where it's like Mickey always wins their board games, and like Donald just like fantasizes about himself crossing the line first, and then also just a bunch of like famous Mickey Mouse moments, but Donald's in his place.
Yep.
Steamboat Willie, but it's Donald. The statue of Walt holding Mickey's hand at Disney, but it's Donald instead.
Let's see your chat. There we go. Alright. Who else wants some?
You're on fire!
Help. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Does anyone else remember Beyblade? Really stupid, obvious question, but like,
like, it's still a thing.
It is still a thing. Like, oftentimes I think about, like, all the stuff that... Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting I can't do it in that, and I keep forgetting I can hop out as rapid spin anytime I want. It's one of those things where it's like a show that, like, was a thing, and it's still a thing, but, like, you just don't really, like... I don't remember the last time someone was like, dude, have you seen the new Beyblade show? Or, dude, have you seen the new, like, Beyblade thing? Because, like, the toys still exist for sure. But, like, are the games still a thing? Ah, fuck.
I mean, like, video games?
Yeah, like they have to be, but, like...
Hey, though? Because the brand has always been built around the toys.
Well, yeah, of course, but, like, they had games and things. Every
They did,
like,
but
kid
they were
show
never,
had a
like,
game.
They were never the strongest part of the franchise.
That is true. They were the weakest part of the franchise. But I do think to myself, every day, are there still kids that are like, man, why does nobody ever still play the fucking Beyblade games?
Apparently, there was a game released on Switch that, as far as as far as I can tell, is like the most recent game, called Beyblade Burst Battle Zero.
Yeah. The one thing that, like, surprised me is that Bakugan got a fucking game.
Well, because Bakugan got rebooted fully.
Oh, fuck, did it?
Yeah, like a year or two ago. Spin Master completely, like, revamped the series to try to breathe new life into it.
Everyone's being mean to the Blastoise.
Also, not shockingly, to sell the Beyblade video game on Switch, in Japan it was packaged with pieces to make a Beyblade.
Of course it was. Yep.
But yeah, no, Bakugan, like...
Bakugan's a great fucking concept, actually, now I think about it. Have you seen... Oh, God. I remember the fucking, like... Where did... Oh, right. They disappear around here. Because it ends. The Reggies end with the summoning of fucking whatever you might call him. Rayquaza. That's right. I'm fucking up everything right now. But yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes. Ah, those sons of bitches.
Yeah, no, the franchise, like, revamped itself in 2018. Basically, like, new characters, new, like, tweaking of the rules, new Bakugan systems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is, like... Here's what I understand. Like, Bakugan, you have the things that roll, right?
Yeah.
So you roll around, you do your things, and everything. Is there, like, a strategy to it? Like, is the rolling just a cool part? Or, like, if you're in a tournament, like a Bakugan tournament, and you fuck up the rolls, are you just fucked?
Well, if I remember correctly from when I, like, played the original generation as a kid, like, the whole gist of it was basically kind of functioned similar to, like, marbles, where basically, like, it was about, like, rolling your Bakugan to either, like, land on the same spot as another one or to knock another one away.
Right.
Because basically you would put these cards down over as the field, like, the play field, and, like, certain of them were, like, metal, so it would trigger the magnet in the Bakugan to stop them.
Of course.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, the only reason I brought this up was because I was using Rapid Spin. So I was, like, Beyblading throughout the entire game. But, no, it's just one of those things where, like, I just had massive flashback to my childhood. There's so much shit in your childhood. Remember, like, that fucking game where you customize the robots?
Depends. Do you mean Custom Robo?
I think so. It was the game where, like, you had, like, robots and then you customized the parts that would give you different moves. I think it was Custom Robo.
Did you play it on GameCube?
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably Custom Robo. It was like an RPG.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I
No,
remember
it was N64. My bad. Like the original one was at least.
the original one.
No,
Yeah.
there was one on GameCube.
Yeah, yeah. No, because I remember, because me and my brother spent a lot of time looking for the illegal parts. Which confused me as a kid.
Yeah. Wait, was it just a re-release of the original?
Maybe.
Yeah, no. The first one released in North America was on GameCube.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, I remember I played that as a kid.
Yeah,
I didn't own a GameCube personally, so I only had it when like my cousin loaned me his once.
of course.
Like just to confuse everyone in the Discord chat more. Is it this?
Let me see.
I accidentally posted the same link. One moment. I thought I copied it properly, but
Yes, that looks exactly like Chibi Robot.
this custom robot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I fucking like games like that where you get, like, different moves based on what you choose and stuff like that. I think that was part of the reason why I liked Pokemon a lot.
Well,
And-
I remember the funny thing. It was definitely trying to ride that like the fad created by like Pokemon and other series, because the whole deal was like the robots were really tiny and you would fight, like control them in a like little battle arena against other people.
Yeah. Anyways, this was Pokemon. I think I won every single match today.
Nice.
I won 10 battles in a row.
Yeah, it's a little earlier than we usually finish, but we started earlier because we've been
Well,
going
yeah.
for about 2.5 hours.
We were basically free. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the new TikTok we posted. Check out all our channels and whatever. Yeah. Have a good night,
Have a good
everybody. Channel links are in the description, by the way. But like, yeah.